Cool. Oh, shit. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you today, Julie?
I'm very well, thank you. And you?
Good. I'm very well, very well. Friday feeling good. We
Yes.
got the Power Post to present today, the best social media from the events industry. Thanks to everybody that's tuning in. We're going to, as always, try to keep this short. Under we used to say 5 minutes. Let's say 10 minutes, just in case, because we chat 5 minutes. All right, 5 minutes. You have to keep me from chatting, though.
Yes.
I just keep going. But thanks anybody that's tuning in to watch this today. We're going to present the top social media posts from the events industry from this week, curated by our very own Julie Boulanger. And let's jump straight into it. If you guys have any questions, any comments, please throw it into the comments. We'll be answering, interacting. This is all about just hanging out and interacting. So let me bring on the stream here. We've got the Power Post. So this is over at our website, acomoplus.com. This is the blog, and this is today's Power Post. So Julie, what was your favorite post of the week?
So there's been a lot of great news, lots of feedback from the trials of the events happening in the past weeks. And we're going to leave that because you'll be happy to read about the positive stuff later on. But we're going to talk about Glastonbury
Right.
because last weekend was
Ooh.
Glastonbury's festival that went online and little glitch. So apparently the live stream went down for it's
Okay.
in the Twitter section if you
In the Twitter, I was going to ask you. Yeah, we go down to the
Mhm.
Twitter section. Yeah. All right.
So just to make it short, people paid to attend online a £20 fee, and the stream went down for 2 hours. And then when it went back up, they could only review the past hour that was recorded. So lots of people were losing some content that they had paid for. And
course.
moreover, they also made the live stream like a free link that anyone could access. So very problematic for the people that had paid for it and pretty unfair. So Yeah, it's impressive to see that Glastonbury's festival organization had that type of problem because it's a pretty big one. And I think lesson here for everybody is we have to prepare for the technical side of the production of the events and also understand how many people will be coming, making some tests and making sure you have the right team working with you
No
to
kidding.
prevent this from happening. And
Yep.
Jason, as you mentioned also when we discussed before, like this is also showing that we're just at the early stages of this new like virtual and online world,
Mhm.
and we still have a lot to learn. We're not perfect. We're
Lots to
just
learn.
doing our best.
Yeah, I think for there's a few takeaways from here, right? I mean, this is pure crisis management. You've got one of the biggest music festivals in the world, at least in
Mhm.
Europe for sure, that has sold tickets to a live stream of a live event, and it goes down for 2 hours. Like, ouch. I mean, that's kind of every event prof's worst nightmare is watching the stream just go down, whether that's
Yeah.
because the internet goes out, the electricity goes out. So I think, it would be really interesting to understand what actually happened, how this happened, and how it took
Mhm.
2 hours to get back online. And what I can totally see the decision making process. I know that probably getting a free live stream up was the easiest solution, but then you have everybody that paid. Uh, and suddenly anybody that has access to the stream is available. So it's really difficult crisis management situation. I don't know if anybody that's watching, if you were watching the Glastonbury, if you saw it, what was your feeling? What was your reaction? Let us know, because this is a case study for how things can go wrong with the
For
streaming.
sure. And like it's going to be very interesting to watch how are they going to communicate after this
Mm.
and what will be the decision. Are they finally going to refund the people that have paid for the ticket entry?
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine
Mm,
they will. I think you almost have to if you made people pay for a stream and then you gave it to everybody else for free.
mm, mm.
Probably going to be refunds. So, very interesting. Very interesting. My favorite was, so if we go through this, a lot of these are really good news. 1,000 attendees in Valencia in person. I think there was another one that was.
There's the Fast
Here we
Forward
go.
15 UK also
Fast Forward
happened this
15
week.
UK was also in person. I know a lot of our
Hmm.
colleagues and people we know in the industry were there. In Madrid, this is Faye Taylor. She's a fantastic, the Presidenta de Spain DMCs, fantastic event professional in Madrid. They had a 5,000 exhibitor event, the Fitur in Madrid. So, I mean, these are real green shoots starting to come up. It's really, I mean, it's exciting to see
You
this
can't
stuff. It's
tell,
really,
but this is what's happening right now. Like this is how
you're
excited I
getting
am.
you're getting excited. Come on, let us get back. So my favorite. I mean, I'm a little bit biased, but this is my tweet, so that made it in.
Yes.
Um, but my favorite one was, and this is going to be cheesy because it's Friday. I'm tired. I'm still getting over my cold. But my favorite one was the Eurovision this week. So a few things happened while I was watching the Eurovision. I went to a friend's house. All the kids were playing around. And they had the Eurovision on in the background. And I actually watched it. And it was pretty amazing because it was the first time that I had seen such a big stadium. This was in Rotterdam. And when I first saw it, I literally thought they were showing images of maybe like 2019 and mixing them with a live performance on show because everybody was there. There were no masks, there was no social distancing. It looked just like a regular event, which was fantastic. It was really inspiring to see. And on top of that, the production in terms of the audio visual and the staging and the lighting and the projection it was really, really well done. So I have to admit that I kind of became a fan of Eurovision. So
I think it's
um,
because you're American also.
it could be.
I don't know. I would be very interested to know how many of our European event profs have watched it. I saw Miriam, who's actually in Rotterdam. She
Mhm.
attended the show also, and she
Really?
shared a
Okay.
video of the production That was very interesting. If you check
Yeah,
her on LinkedIn, you'll see the video of the
hmm,
production, how they
cool.
set up all of the stage, and it's amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, the big takeaway here is that it was just great to see this again, right? You've got the lighting, the staging, the audiovisual, the people in the crowd, the excitement. It's a really inspiring event. Another indication that things are slowly coming back, and there might be, this could stick. So, very excited to see the Eurovision this year. So, yeah,
Well,
we've
and
got
also excited to know that France came second.
in second. That's true.
So
It's true.
sorry, my country.
It's true. It's true. I saw like
Congrats to
Australia's in
Italy
Eurovision.
also.
What is Australia and things like that doing in Eurovision? I thought, is it becoming World Vision? Will the United
Hmm.
States have an opportunity soon? But I think I can also do Eurovision now because I'm 38 and I have kids, so I'm allowed to like lean into the cheesiness, right? Um,
But no, but you were
but
watching it with a professional point of view for the industry.
of course,
Yeah,
yeah. I was just thinking hashtag event prof the whole time. Um,
sure.
So yeah, that is it. This is our power post of the week. Congratulations to everybody that got on the list. You guys are making really good content.
Content.
Very inspiring. This a lot of positive news this week. So please jump into this. We'll put the link in the comments. Jump into the blog and have a nice read. It's a good Friday afternoon summary of what's been happening this week in the events world, and this week it's quite inspiring. So. That's all we
There's one
got today.
last that I wanted to
All right.
let's not show it, but
Okay.
just to tell everybody,
All right.
check out the event that happened in Gaza because yes,
Yeah.
that was a very disruptive venue, but
Yes.
the purpose is
Yeah.
incredible.
That's a really good one. Yeah, definitely head in there and check out the event in Gaza. That's a great one. We're not going to tell you what it was. You have to go and see it yourself. So, cool. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for listening. And as always, if you have some content or things that you want to share, make sure you send it to us, DM Julie or myself, and we'll make sure it gets into next week's list. So, happy Friday, everybody, and
Happy Friday.
that's all we got.
No, we said we wanted to talk about Twitter Spaces, maybe.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oops,
This is why
sorry.
we work well together. No, this is why we work well together. I'm all over the place. You keep me focused. We got invited to Twitter Spaces, so the Acomo account on Twitter, and we're going to test that out today. So if you're interested in joining us on Twitter Spaces, it's literally just going to be kicking it around, chatting, nothing, no real agenda. Send us a message. We're going to open that up at some point this afternoon so we can all get in there and have a chat together. And Julie can get in because you're Android and you have Twitter, although Android's on Clubhouse now. But
Yeah, I've downloaded it, but now I feel like no even profs are
nobody's
running anything. Yeah, it's not there
nobody's there
anymore.
anymore.
I just missed the party.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll start a new party on Twitter Spaces. Oh, we got
Yeah,
Alexander. Hey, all right. Thanks for tuning in, Alexander.
thanks for joining.
So yeah, we'll see you guys next week. We'll put a message about Twitter Spaces. And have I forgotten anything now, or can I sign
I
off?
think we're good. Just happy weekend, everybody, and see you next week.
Happy weekend. Cool. All right. Take care, guys. See you.
Bye.
Bye. Awkward.